Is it possible to sell things online without giving up any personal information? Your real name, your phone number, your street address, your banking information? To put this to the test, I tried to open up stores on various e commerce platforms and saw if I could do so without giving up any of that personal information. So let's go through the stores one by one and see how they fared individually. All right, let's try selling some alpaca socks on eBay. Okay, it's asking us to create an account. I could use Facebook or Google. Of course, I don't want to use them, so I'm going to make a new account. So it forces me to use name and email. Now eBay is asking for contact information, including street address and phone number. You can't list your item unless you give them this information, so that means eBay is out. Let's try selling some alpaca socks on Etsy. Okay, it requires an email address right off the bat. Now we're at the How You'll Get Paid section, and it asks us where our bank is located. Let's say it's in the US. Uh-oh. Full name on account. Asking for the checking account, routing numbers, account numbers, and then, of course, your full name, date of birth, social security number, and your home address. So this means Etsy is out. All right, let's sell some alpaca socks on Amazon. We don't have an account. Let's create an Amazon account. It asks for our name, email, password. Well, this certainly isn't a good start for Amazon. It's basically already telling us that we're going to need a huge amount of information up front. But let's go through it. And it's requiring you to put in your official business name. So if you're trying to do this as an individual, let's see, first, middle name, and immediately it asks for an address and a phone number for verification. I'm sure that if I were to go further, even more details would be needed. So Amazon is out. Let's try to sell some alpaca socks on Shopify. So let's try their trial and see. All right, they're creating my store right now. They're requiring full name, address, and phone number. And it appears that I cannot decline to provide. So Shopify is out. Let's try selling some alpaca socks on Craigslist. Okay, you do have to give them your postal code. It does force you to generally put in the area that you're in, but not your specific address. And publish. It does require me to check my email in order to actually properly publish, but it did not require my name, address, phone number, or any other personal information other than email address. The only downside to using Craigslist is that you can't actually sell on the platform. It's just an advertisement for other people to see, and the payment needs to take place outside of the platform. So you can't really properly sell things, but at least you can advertise them privately. All right, let's sell some alpaca socks on OpenBazaar. I use Ubuntu, so I downloaded and installed on the command line, but you can use any operating system you like. Going to open the software now. All right, it's asking for name. It already has something in there. It's not requiring me to put in my real name. Description. An avatar if I want. Country and currency. The terms of service, which you should read. I agree to them. All right, let's create a listing. All right, it's not requiring any other personal information. And that's it, it's listed. So in order to sell on OpenBazaar, it didn't ask me for an email address or a name or a physical address or a phone number. It asked for 0 personal information, and I'm up and running. All right, now let's sell some alpaca socks on Haven. All right, It's asking us for the name, which is optional, country and currency. And at the bottom, it asks us if we want to share anonymous analytics. Going to choose not to share and click next. It gives you a statement about privacy and lets you read the terms of service and privacy policy. I'm going to accept them. All right, let's go ahead and try to sell something. We do not have to give our real name, an email address, our personal address, or any other private information about ourselves. It isn't a surprise that OpenBazaar and Haven are the only platforms that beat the Anonymous Ecommerce Challenge. That's because they're built on a decentralized network that anyone can join or leave. You're not applying to a company in order to join this network and engage in trade. It is permissionless by its very nature. If you're looking to engage in private trade with other people using cryptocurrency, check out OpenBazaar on your desktop and Haven on your mobile device.